Hey, I'm Lyle with Tahoe Expedition Academy. Today we're at the stunning Fallen Leaf Lake. Sibling of Lake Tahoe, Fallen Leaf Lake has all the beauty and magical surroundings that we associate with the area. Not only is the lake incredible and contains a submerged forest at the bottom, there are vast networks of trails spidering out in all directions. Also available are boats of all shapes and sizes for rental. The Fallen Leaf Lake is home to the Lower Glen Alpine Falls, a series of easily accessible waterfalls. Fallen Leaf Lake is not only a natural beauty of the area, but it is also home of the indigenous peoples that made this place their home. Ben Rupert, member of the Washoe and Duck Valley Indian Reservation Shoshone Paiute tribes, shares his stories and ideas with us.
Fallen Leaf Lake, that is an area where I mentioned previously we had three different bands. Our most southern band, the Hungalelti, would travel up through Luther Pass and come into the Fallen Leaf area, come around here to Emerald Berry, where we're at right now, and inhabit the western half of Tahoe Lake. These are different encampment areas. This was a very significant area as far as encampment goes for us, for our Washoe people. And this is also an area too that also had the giant lahont cutthroat trout. Through time, I don't know if they became landlocked in the area or if it was just traveling through the creeks in the area, that the water level in Fallen Leaf Lake has gone up and down. And during the high years, it must have been at a time where the giant lahont cutthroat trout that would migrate out of Pyramid Lake, come up the Truckee River and come into Tahoe or Lake Tahoe, would find their way into all these different tributaries, and one of the areas that they also found their way into is Fallen Leaf area. So this was an area that can also be used for fishing and also the encampment areas. The cultural significance of Fallen Leaf Lake is that this is an area where a lot of our, we had ceremonies that were in the area, and there was another area, Fallen Leaf Lake area was an area too where a lot of times when it would come time to harvest our pine nuts in our sacred pine nut forest, which is in the Carson Valley area, the Pine Nut Mountains, we would send runners, and runners would run around the lake into these big areas where we had all these different inhabitants of the Washoe people, and they would have knots on there and say, in a certain amount of time, we're all going to be migrating off and we're going to go to our sacred pine nut lands to be able to pick the pine nuts. So this was a very huge inhabited area of the Hungalelti in the Fallen Leaf Lake area.